2021. Guys, remember this is a general reading. Because it is a general reading, that means that some things may resonate with you, other things may not. Or this very well may not be your story. Cross watchers alert. You know how roles can be switched around because you're reading from collective energy. So sometimes the story can be quite jumbled. Because it's a journal, it is up to you to decipher what belongs to you and leave behind what does not apply. Okay, for the base chakra, the solar plexus, and the crown chakra, I'll be using my healing light tone for that information part. For the sacral chakra, I will be using my sexual magic tarot. And for the throat chakra, I'll be using my Twin Flame Dialogue Oracle deck messages, secret messages from your person by Miss Diane Garris. And for the heart chakra, I'll be using my Power of Love Tarot. And for the third eye, I'll be using my love oracles, my messages from your soulmate messages, manifest your soulmate messages, or spirit oracles, depending on how that part of the reading goes. So we're going to get down to what the basis of the reading is. Okay. So what's the basis of this reading? This looked out as I was shuffling Empress in the reverse. You could be dealing with Libra. Doesn't have to be. This could be somebody who has this energy, a jealous woman. The Empress in reverse tends to be somebody with low self-esteem, jealous. She could even be the other woman. Two of Pentacles. This is what your twin is going through, the basis of this reading, or what they're going through right now. Alrighty. So what I can see here so far is with the Empress in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. You might be dealing with the Earth person, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment in the upright, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now, this is somebody who clearly would like to, who's still holding on to the connection between you and them. Hope you can see it. You have the Empress in reverse. So this could just be representing a woman, your twin. You might be a man, or you could be a woman. It doesn't matter, same sex, whatever. That this is representing that even though you two are like not dealing with each other, it's like there might have been a situation to where there's been a falling out, like you're not together, you know what I mean? Like, I have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. This clearly says that this person is still like trying to deal with how they feel about you. Now, if the Empress is representing how this person feels in general, this person very well may be feeling a bit insecure, a bit jealous, but they're still holding on. The Two of Pentacles suggests that they're coping, they're dealing with their own feelings. They're like, they have to live their day-to-day life, but at the same time, they're still having to come home and deal with how they feel every single day. I have this fan on because it's really hot in here. I hope that's not overshadowing my voice, y'all. Then I have the Three of Pentacles. That's talking about collaborations, partnerships, wanting a partner that can help you grow. A partner, they're open to having someone who can help them grow in this life, help critique them and help them grow, become a better person in this life. And Four of Pentacles is talking about still holding on, not letting go, like holding on afraid to lose something. If we're talking about worldly possessions, it's talking about afraid of losing um, your monetary, the physical world. Um, the Four of Pentacles suggests that, hoarding, um, not holding on too tightly to your money, being a miser in a way. And then we have the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that's karma. And with the Judgment card, that is talking about wanting a resurrection, wanting second chances. You see that your trumpet is blown and people are like, reaching because they're being judged. So something happened between the two of you, but it's just basically saying it's nothing so bad that you very well may not be in each other's lives right now. But this person is struggling to hold on to the connection that they have with you, and they very well may have some bitter feelings how things had gone between the two of you. But it's saying that in spite of all of that, that they still would like to be in your life. They're still holding on, and they're still holding out the hope that one day there will be another go round. But right now they feel still that this is karma. Things are not favorable for them at the moment between you and them. So whatever it is that happened between the two of you, with the Empress in reverse, like the Empress in reverse could literally talk about with the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, there could have been a third party situation where they were juggling somebody else. But I don't exactly see that. We'll see how the rest of the reading goes, and this portion may actually change. The meaning of it may change. So let's go to the sacral chakra, dealing with the private parts, dealing with sexuality, and not just sexuality, the intimacy. How do they feel intimately about you? First, I'll give you the traditional tarot version, and then I will use my Sexual Magic Tarot book that comes with the deck, because this deck is different than traditional tarot. It'll say something a little bit different than what traditional tarot would say. We have the Eight of Swords, that's scratch. Okay, I'm telling you this now. With this Eight of Swords, you see that's the devil in the background. I don't know if you can see that. In the background, that is the devil. And look how she's digging her nails into his back. Look how he's trying to approach her, where he's like, it's taking strength to keep him up. Her attention is elsewhere. Okay, this is a difficult position. There's a sword here. Okay? I know the meaning of the card is scratch because it's come up so many times. And that very well could be talking about sexually transmitted diseases. Something left behind. Alright, King of Swords. This deck is very crazy because this King of Swords is like, there's somebody in the background who's spying. And this King of Swords is unaffected. Like he's like, he got his foot on her boob or whatever, but he's like, not even, it looks like he's detached. He's not even into the situation, but that is very King of Swords like, because King of Swords knows how to detach one's emotions from a situation. They're very good at it. That's Aquarian energy. Then we have the Ten of Cups. Having fruitfulness. She's offering fruit. It looks like figs. Okay? Seven of Cups. In traditional tarot, Seven of Cups talks about multiple options. Looking out at your options. living in a fantasy world, you know, being mesmerized and unable to make a decision because there's so many choices. Four of Cups. This is discontent and boredom. Now, this particular cup, it has all the elements here almost. It has the scissors, the magnet, you know, so that looks like trying to draw something to oneself. But they both look like they're distracted from their relationship. And one more. Justice. Justice, the scales, Libra. You might be dealing with a Libra. Beauty. Okay, I'm going to pause this so I can get my booklet. Hold on. Okay, I wrote down the meanings for those cards. I'm going to jump into the original tarot meanings, or traditional meanings. So I have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords in traditional tarot talks about being trapped in a situation that one has put oneself in. Like, the reason why the situation is what it is because one has allowed it to come to this point. That is something that it's called self-imposed imprisonment, meaning that a situation will not change until you change the way that you think. So the reason why the situation is the way that it is because of something that has been caused because one chose not to take inaction. Then we have the King of Swords. Now, King of Swords tends to be a very kind of cold and detached type of energy, where the King of Swords is Aquarian energy, where the King of Swords tends to be a person who's more focused on doing the right thing instead of focused on doing the love thing. Like, they detach their emotions, where they're more always centered around trying to. They're not very emotional. That's what I'll say. They choose their head over their heart. They're into legal things and nobility and things like that, doing what is right when it's not right. So it looks like this person, in a traditional sense, that they hold themselves back, okay, from their Ten of Cups. Like, there's so much that they would like to do and that they would like to explore, but they hold themselves back, okay, from their Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is your total wish fulfillment, success, happiness. Having everything you want. You're emotionally stable. You even have some of the finer things in life. It means a happy family life. It means emotional stability. It means just overall joy, sort of like the Sun card. Then we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups tends to deal with fantasies. Like I said, multiple options. It talks about just dealing with having all these choices and trying to make the right choice. Being overwhelmed with choices and living out, like, can't. Sometimes it talks about not being able to make a choice because there's so many things to choose from that one is afraid to make the wrong choice. So it looks like this person is holding themselves back from their happiness because they're afraid that they're going to make the wrong choice. And then we have the Four Cups. The Four Cups is talking about discontent and boredom in one's relationship, or just saying being discontent and bored in one's life. And then the Justice card. The Justice card talks about justice. This could be talking about a legal situation, but it's also talking about doing the right thing. So, in the traditional tarot sense, sacral level, I would say that this person may be holding back their desires on how they want to feel and what they would like to do. And they're like afraid to make the wrong decision, okay? They're afraid to allow themselves to be vulnerable. That's the one thing I would have to say about that King of Swords is the King of Swords has a good management over one's emotions because he does not like to be, or she does not like to be vulnerable. So this could suggest that they are holding back in the traditional tarot sense. I say traditional tarot sense because I'm going by, what I know of the Rider-Waite and all the other different tarot decks, what traditional tarot would say. But so now I'm going to switch over to what the deck itself says from the book, okay, that comes with the deck. I have scratching, fondling, attachment, flight of fancy, habit, and meeting, okay? So it's saying that this person would love to let go. They would love to work out all their desires and fantasies, and all those different things. But they hold themselves back. They have to keep control over their emotions. And they're waiting. They're waiting. You got the last card, the justice card, the meeting. So they're waiting for the right time. So it tells me that this person may feel a lot for you sexually, but they hold themselves back. Okay? Like, and that's, you got the judgment here, you got justice. So that's what it's telling me. Like, they're still holding on to you, but there's a part of them, they're holding themselves back. They're using restraint when it comes to how they feel about you. And maybe it is that they're holding themselves back because they don't want to lose control and fall into deep temptation with the devil in the background on this card. Okay, so it's talking about they're managing their emotions and they're managing their sexual desires and how they feel. So, what do they fear? What do they fear? Let's go to the solar plexus. What do they fear? So what I'm getting so far is that your twin is insecure. And they're holding back because they don't want to lose themselves. At the same time, they don't want to lose the connection that they have with you. So what is it that they fear? Like I said, they're holding back. They're afraid to lose themselves. They're afraid to screw things up. Strength card, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. That if they're planning something, look, they're planning. The Seven of Swords is not always somebody who is being sneaky. It talks about making a plan and following through with that plan. And Seven of Swords can also talk about an apology, wanting to apologize to someone. So we have the Strength card, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. The Strength card in reverse, the Two of Swords, and Seven of Swords, and Three Cups. It looks to me like, okay, the Empress energy must be you. That they did something to you to turn you off from them, okay? That caused the separation between the two of you. Whatever's going on between the two of you, that's what it's saying. So what they are fearing is that you will not accept their apology. You will ignore them. The Two of Swords. Turning a blind eye, ignoring, not making a decision, not making a choice. Closing one's eyes off to so you don't see the obvious. This talks about ignoring something or not able to make a decision. Seven of Swords in reverse is saying after one has been caught in their deceptions, that, it's talking about clearing the air. Washing one's hands clean of what one has done. Strength card in reverse is talking about being weak, lacking the strength. So we have that this person, if they come back to you, they don't have the strength right now to come back to you, or they're afraid that they'll have the strength to come. They are afraid that they do not have the strength to come back to you, because if they try to apologize or whatever about what has happened, they want to get back with you. Three Cups. Three Cups talks about reunions, getting together, going out for drinks, partying. They say family reunions and getting together with old friends and having good times, drinking and celebrating. So this is telling me that this person would like to come back and apologize, but they're afraid that if they come back to apologize and tell you that they want to get back with you, that you will still turn your back on them. You will still ignore them. So you must be that Empress energy. So how do they feel on the heart space level? heart chakra. I'm just going with the word at the top, but I'll read the card, but at the top, that's what I'm focused on, what it says. I say the base word. Self-love. It says you realize that love of self is necessary to love of another. Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So we have self-love. That's talking about healing. Healing one's heart. And realizing that you have to practice self-love in order to be able to effectively to love others. Harmony and friendliness. So right now this person may feel as though that there's still some things that they need to work on themselves about, in their heart. So what would they like to say? Because obviously this is a twin flame reading, so that means that there's little to no contact as far as you and that person goes. I had somebody say in another reading, I've forgotten which reading it was. I think it was a Cancer reading, the Cancer twin flame reading, where this person commented and said, boring or something like that, and talking about they're getting married in 2 weeks. Why are you watching a reading if you're getting married in 2 weeks? Why are you worried about what your twin is doing and the fact that they're not ready to come back to you? So if this reading said that they're ready to come back to you, what, you're going to nix your marriage plans? And then get mad and put a thumbs down on the video? And I'm like, look, why are you even here? If you're getting married in 2 weeks, why are you watching these readings? That's what I would like to know. I didn't bother going there. I just said congratulations. You are like no other. You inspire me. I can't afford, not afford. I can't offer you anything right now. That's right. I'm trying to heal old wounds. That's what I was saying right there. That's self-love. So right now, it's just, I hate to say it, it's just not an appropriate time. It's just, and it's best that this person works through these things and hold themselves back instead of bringing the drama to you. I don't feel good enough for you, okay? All right. Just sometimes how it is. People wouldn't think that this twin flame thing is just like the best thing since sliced bread, and it's not always that. It could be a very hurtful situation because you tend to meet these people at the wrong time in your life, or you met them and everything seems well, and then you get hit with all these roadblocks because you're confronting all these emotions. Messages from, this is Manifest Your Soulmate. So what is the third eye, their intuition? What's going on there? Where are they feeling, thinking, feeling, understanding there? Adventure, wait to go find it. Life is tough, but so are you. Start reclaiming who you truly are. One more. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because the souls are connected. Okay, so they know that there's a soul connection here, but they know that they are no good to this connection if they do not work on themselves. So that's what it's saying. Like, whatever it is that caused this Empress to go into the reverse, like I said, it could have been a third-party situation. It could have been somebody else in the mix at some point in time. Either way, whether if it's that or it's just the simple fact that it's just not time. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. That's karmic timing. It is not the right time, okay? That's just it. This person seems to be holding back and working on themselves and feeling like that they can't come back to you At least so what I'm saying, until they heal themselves, you know? And that's also that Empress in reverse energy. Look at that crown chakra. What is it that you're thinking about? The Six of Cups. You. They're reminiscing over you. The World card in the reverse. Unfinished business. To be continued. Dot, dot, dot. Six of Cups talks about soulmate energy, past lives. People you've known for a long time, or the feeling that you have known someone before. From another lifetime. What else? Page of Pentacles in reverse. So that means that they still got some working and growing to do. And I know it's hard, but you know what? I know particular people, Four of Wands, they're not ready for this just yet. Okay? In the reverse, they're not ready for this just yet. Eight of Swords. Though they may feel anxious, this is not the right time. So I respect this person for that. I respect them for that. I respect them for they still love you. They're always thinking about you, but they feel like this is just not the right time. This is not the right time. They're not ready to come into union with you right now. There's still so much more that they need to work on themselves. If they were to try to come back right now, that this would not be. It will start the bad cycles all over again. The thing that kept you apart in the first place will keep you apart because it'll keep popping up. This person realizes that they have to heal themselves and love themselves. Okay, find peace and harmony within themselves. So that is not so much a bad reading, my dear Sagittarians. It's saying that this person is holding back, and it's only so that they could become a better person. So when the time is right, then they will come back around. To be continued. The World card is in the reverse. To be continued. So that is my reading for you, my dear Sagittarius. They still love you. They still care about you. They think about you all the time. But they are practicing much restraint right now. Okay, and I have to respect them for that. Because that means that this person is actually getting the lessons. While they work on themselves and you work on yourself. And then when you come back together, you will be better. You will understand. You will be healed. And then when you get back together, it'll be solid and stable. And I'm wishing you union, okay? Beautiful union after you both heal from your past traumas. That's what it's saying to me. All right, guys. If this is your reading, you believe this is your reading, and if you like this reading, subscribe to my channel, support me. I will be doing more readings like this in the future. I created this reading myself. If you liked it, let me know in the comment section below. Stay tuned, okay? And I'm sending you all peace, love, and light from my heart chakra to yours. I will catch you